morning, legends. It's finally Friday, and it's supposed to warm up. We're clearly overflowing with optimism today here in the studio. Speaking of today, we have announcements from athletics, the Muslim Student Association, and the Black Student Association, as well as one from the OpenHouse committee. Can you believe that we're only 2 weeks away from OpenHouse? Go to LOHS.ca/OpenHouse to see what we have planned. Plus, tune in to tonight's Mandarin broadcast to see a recap of all of this week's announcements in Mandarin. Today's broadcast is directed by Beatriz Almeida and myself, Alyssa Fraser. Your producers are Erin, Padbury, and Odimuko. Your studio engineers are Katelyn Almeida and Brenne Gjesdal. And your writer is once again Mr. O. But don't worry, we have our original writers coming back next week. Thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parents Association for bringing LOHS TV to a screen near you, whether it be at home or in school. Now, we hope you enjoyed today's announcements, and I'm going to roll that intro.
Good morning, legends. I'm Jack Townsend, this is Katelyn Wang, and welcome to your announcements for Friday, February 4th, 2022.
From Mr. Chaudhry to the LOHS Muslim Student Association members, today's meeting will take place at 12:20 p.m. in room 134, Ms. Santos' room. Prayer itself will be taking place at 12:48, so please make sure to go back to your Period 3 class and notify your teacher about your late arrival.
And again from the yearbook committee, did you know that you can still order a 2021-22 yearbook? And they're super cheap. Just get your parent or guardian to go to School Zone and click on fees. We've already set a record number for books sold, so you know that this year's book's going to be special. We've even added 20 new pages. Don't miss out, legends. Get those fees paid.
Thanks for a reminder, Jack. I saw last year's yearbook, and it's amazing considering we were all learning from home for a lot of the time. If you want to see last year's yearbook, you can go find it in the library. Just ask Ms. McGowan when you're in there. And let's go over to NOFAT for an announcement from the Black Students Association and Student Solidarity Committee. NOFAT?
Thanks, Jack and Katelyn. In addition to the already scheduled activities for Black History Month, the Black Students Association and the Solidarity Team would like to welcome students and staff to a series of videos and virtual conversation on Tuesdays at lunchtime via the following link. This link can also be found in our YouTube description below, so no need to type this entire URL out. Now, Abdullah, is anything happening in athletics?
Thanks, Nelfat. With no teams in action last night, we would also like to take this opportunity to give a huge shout out to all the Semester 1 teams and their coaches. We are so very fortunate to have such amazing staff and community coaches who dedicate so much of their time to our Legends teams. Also a thank you to our game day crews, including score table minor officials, play-by-play broadcasters, camera operators and engineers, and so many more people behind the scenes who have been bringing the best athletic stream game to everyone watching at home. And that does it for sports this week. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Abdullah. Great report. Yeah, geez, I can't believe all that time that our coaches put in for our teams here at LOHS. We're really lucky to have them. Same with the teachers running clubs and helping with grad and Chinese New Year. And of course, all the theater productions. That doesn't go unnoticed, teachers, and we love you all for it.
You got that right, Jack. We're sure lucky. Well, let's go back to Abdullah for today's Black History Month fact. Abdullah?
Thanks, Katelyn. Hey, legends, once again. Today's Black History Month fact was prepared by the Student Solidarity Committee in collaboration with the Black Student Association. It is also brought to you by the Student Resource Center and Library, where you can find everything you need to succeed. All right, so did you ever wonder why we celebrate Black History Month in February? Well, back when it was Black History Week, it was celebrated the second week of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. President Lincoln set the scene for the abolition of slavery with his Emancipation Proclamation. Douglass became an activist after escaping as a slave and was an eminent leader in the abolitionist movement to end slavery. And now you know why we celebrate Black History Month in February. Jack, did you know that?
I didn't know that, actually, Abdullah. Thanks for filling us all in. And shout-outs to the Black Student Association and the Student Solidarity Committee and their teachers for all the work and effort going into celebrating Black History Month and keeping all of us informed.
And that's it for today's announcements. Drop down to the description for any classroom codes or links listed from today's announcements. Don't forget to check School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.
And check out the Student Solidarity Committee's website at the link down below to stay up to date on all current events and check out their research. Oh, and let's continue to be good neighbors and make sure we keep our community litter-free. For LOHS TV, Naufat Rahim and Abdullah Alkat, I'm Jack Townsend.
And I'm Katelyn Wang, and just remember,
Be
be legendary!